The fastest 99 in old school RuneScape. That's a record I've held since the 18th of February of this year. And when I got that fastest 99 world record, I said this. This record that I got, the 3 hours and 9 minutes, is easily beatable. Yet here we are, 6 months later, and no one has even attempted to break my world record. Speedrunning in old school RuneScape is a very, very niche community, and I want to bring more attention to it. So I decided I was going to go for a 99 world record that can be beaten and doesn't require 1 bill in supplies. That's why today we're going for the world record fastest 99 firemaking in old school RuneScape. And once you see my time, if you think you can beat it over the next month, whoever gets the fastest time, whoever holds the world record for the fastest 99 firemaking after me, will get 100 million gold pieces. I'm looking at you, Thurko. But before we do jump into the content today, guys, a quick word from our sponsor. Ladies and gents, I oftentimes get questions in the comment section about things that I just can't answer in a YouTube video, too short for a YouTube video, but too long for a comment. And I've never known how to answer them. Luckily enough, I've been approached by an app named Amino, and they have just introduced their new stories feature. With Amino stories, I can upload a 30-second to 3-minute long story explaining something that someone's asked in the comments section, and I can post it onto there so you guys can watch it. Let me show you guys how you can find my stories. So from the homepage of the Amino app, you just click on search bar, then click on users, type in EVscape, and click on my profile. That will take you there. There's my first story on there. It's just a day in the life, little house tour kind of thing. So if you guys are interested in seeing a bit more behind the scenes kind of stuff, make sure you download Amino. You can find a link in the description or the pinned YouTube comment, or you can search for Amino apps to download Amino. Now, before we go ahead and get into the actual speedrun, there's a few things that I had to figure out first. Number one, what is the fastest possible time you can get 99 firemaking in? We know that every single 4 ticks you're able to light a log. That is once you're past level 50. Prior to level 50, you do have a chance of failing. On top of that, you also have to do Tutorial Island. Now, the fastest recorded time for Tutorial Island is 2 minutes and 54 seconds. So if we say the average completion of Tutorial Island is going to be around 4 minutes for the average player, we'll add 4 minutes onto the time that it will take to light all of the logs. Now, in order to get 99 firemaking from level 1, you need to light 61 regular logs, 183 oak, 101 willow, 221 teak, 128 arctic pine, 295 maple, 1095 mahogany, 4626 yew, 13,614 magic, and 21,966 redwood logs for a total of 42,290 logs. Now, if we take into consideration the fact that we can light one of these logs, if we manage to get perfect RNG on the first 50 levels, 2.4 seconds per log. If we do it tick perfectly, that comes out to 101,496 seconds. Divide that by 60, we get ourselves 1,692 minutes. Divide that by another 60, and we get ourselves 28.2 hours. That means the absolute tick perfect time you can get for 1 to 99 firemaking, excluding Tutorial Island, is 28 hours and 12 minutes. Now, if you go ahead and add on the average Tutorial Island time of 4 minutes, that's 28 hours and 16 minutes if you get perfect RNG on your first 50 levels. And you do not mess up a single time. Now, the question is lighting logs even the fastest method? Prior to doing this 99, I thought the winner top was the fastest method to get yourself firemaking levels. But after some rigorous testing and even doing a secret strategy that definitely I came up with and no one else gave me the idea for it, I would log out after the game of winner top finished and then log straight back in just before the game was about to start so I could get maximum experience for the amount of time that I was logged into the game. That still provided less experience per hour at every level category than lighting logs themselves at a tick perfect rate. So the best possible way to get 99 fire making is by lighting the logs, and the best possible time you can get is 28 hours and 16 minutes. Now, of course, I'm definitely not the best fire maker in the world. I can't keep my concentration, and if I'm completely honest, no one's actually done this world record before, so it doesn't matter what time I get, I win. So I'm not going to be paying full attention throughout this run, and I'm giving myself an estimated time of 30 hours. If I can get this done in under 30 hours, I will be very, very happy. Speaking of things that take very little time to do, it takes a very little amount of time to head down to the description, click on the link to vote for the Golden Gnomes, and pick me as the best old school RuneScape video maker of the year, and pick me for the best old school RuneScape video of the year. If, you think that I'm worthy of those categories. Let's be honest, we're all voting for settled. So here's the strategy. I'm going to come straight off Tutorial Island, get myself a bond on the account, so I've got myself 2 weeks of membership, and I don't have to pay Jagex $11. Technically, it would be much faster just to pay the $11 and be membered on the account instantly, but no one's got that kind of money. Now that we're bonded up and on a members world, I'm going to trade over all the logs that were previously mentioned, and these are going to get me to 99. I'm going to keep them all in my inventory at the same time, and we're going to head over to the Grand Exchange. Now, as I started this world record, I noticed very, very quickly that my character was running out of run energy because of the amount of running that I would have to do. So I came up with the ingenious plan of getting my alt account to stand at the Grand Exchange with energy transfer in its inventory, and every time I would run out of energy on the fire making account, I would just transfer the run energy from the alt account, so I never have to run out, and I never have to use stamina potions, and I don't lose any ticks. Now, I'm absolutely sure there are more AFK methods to do tick perfect fire making, but this is the method that I chose to go on. I would run up from the side of the Grand Exchange to this tile, which I have marked on the ground here, and then I would just fire make back to the Grand Exchange, use my noted logs on the GE clerk, the Grand Exchange banker, and that would give me a full inventory of logs again. And believe it or not, you don't actually lose any fire making ticks from doing this. You can do it quick enough that you're still able to light the logs. Now, if you miss a log and you do more than 4 ticks in between your previous log and your current log, your character has a stall, and it takes you about 5 ticks to light the log up again. So every time you mess up, it costs you around 3 seconds. 3 seconds might not seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but if you mess up a decent amount of times, 3 seconds are going to add up. I decided not to do this in one sitting because sitting in one spot for 30 hours straight is definitely not good for my mental health. So every time I logged out of the account, I would lose some time as well. And while I am encouraging people to compete for the fastest 99 in old school RuneScape, I'm most certainly not encouraging people to sit at their computer for 30 hours straight. Make sure you get some logouts, make sure you get some stretches going. It's definitely worth it. Now, unfortunately, throughout this speed run, I did have some issues with some people trying to grief me at the Grand Exchange by planting flowers behind me, fire making in the line that I was fire making on. Unfortunately, there's just nothing you can do about this. You just have to keep hopping worlds and hope that those fucking losers stop being fucking losers. I know, that's a bit wild to expect those fucking losers to stop being fucking losers, but hey, a boy can dream, right? And that's it, boys. That's my secret sauce on how to get myself 99 fire making. There's no quests that are going to boost me up. There's nothing else that I can do to boost my experience. Getting the Pyromancer outfit would actually take longer than it would to actually get the 99 fire making in the first place, so there's no point going to get that. I'm just going to go ahead and light all these logs, do it in the fastest time that I possibly can, try not to lose any ticks, and regardless of the time we get at the end of this, I'm going to be a world record holder for the second time in old school RuneScape. Now, I would say I probably did about half of this on live stream, so if you guys want to go and check out the VODs and see what I did, you can go check them out there, but for the most part, just fire making at the Grand Exchange is just very, very boring. And if it wasn't for the idea that I wanted to go for this world record and bring some more competition into speed running 99s, I definitely would not have done this. But with that being said, I did it anyway. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and jump on into the clip of me getting that 99, and then we'll go over a few statistics afterwards, and we can figure out how much this might cost you if you decide to go for it. 4 logs, 3 logs, 2 logs, 1 log. 99 fire making. Let's go to Lumbridge. Come on. Let's go to Lumbridge, bro. Hans, what you saying, boys? What you saying, Hans? 1 day, 5 hours, 26 minutes. There we go, boys. There we go. New world record. 29 hours, 26 minutes, fellas. That's not fucking bad, boys. That is not fucking bad at all. Let's go ahead and get a screenshot of this. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 29 hours and 26 minutes is the time to beat. Now that is an hour and 10 minutes higher than absolute tick perfect with perfect RNG. So the best possible time you can get if you have the RNG of a god is 28 hours and 16 minutes. Unfortunately, people aren't going to have the RNG of the gods, and they're going to lose quite a few ticks in the first 50 levels. That's about 1,000-ish logs that you have to light up until then, and you obviously have a chance of not lighting them. So people are going to lose ticks there. I would say that with average RNG, probably the best time we can expect to see is a 28-hour and 30-minute run. I think that would reasonably be the best possible time you can see. So guys, if you do want to do this yourself, I mentioned at the start of the videos the amount of logs that you need, and all those logs are going to cost you 21,596,597. And I feel like most people that are capable of doing this are probably going to have 21 million GP lying around. Now, I'm not giving 100 mil away to everyone that beats me. It is the best possible time. Whoever holds the world record 1 month after this video goes live, I don't know when it's going live. I think we'll call it the 2nd of September. Whoever holds the world record on the 2nd of September at 6 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time will receive 100 million gold pieces, and I will reimburse you for the logs that you used, so another 21,596,597 GP on top of it. So what are you waiting for, boys? If you want to be a world record holder, jump on in, light as many logs as you can in the quickest amount of time. I want to see if people come up with different strategies on the ways to get it. And I just want to bring light to some speed running. I'm going to be going for the fastest 99 prayer. I'm going to be going for the fastest 99 construction. I'm going to go for the most amount of 99s gained in 1 bond's time. And we're just going to go ahead and do fucking crazy shit and bring some competition into RuneScape, because I think it would be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed. Once again, a massive thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Amino. Make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description. If you did enjoy this video, guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And the Golden Gnome nominations are up. Make sure you get your votes in. Even if you don't think I was the best old school RuneScape content creator, you don't think I had the best old school RuneScape video, make sure you go and vote for who you think was the best and had the best video. The more votes, the better. Get the community involved. That would be awesome. But that is going to wrap it up for today. I do hope you did enjoy today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video very, very soon. Take it easy.